And we're here today with Hallie Ryburn. She's back, guest of the show, and she's going to tell us about something that's a very important program here in Drew County that I think everybody needs to know about, especially going into the holidays. Welcome back to the show, Hallie.
Thanks for having me.
The initiative or the project that you're going to talk about today is called Feed the Kids, correct?
Yes, it is.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about it?
So Feed the Kids originated in the fall of 2006. It started with 8 children. Someone saw a need at Drew Central for the need of kids going home hungry.
Okay.
So there was one little girl specifically that kind of sparked it, and one of the ladies noticed the teachers were like giving her extra food, and they're like, "Hey, why are you doing that?" Mm-hmm. And they said, "Well, she goes home and she doesn't eat, so we try to give her a little extra food."
I see.
So Feed the Kids was born.
So food insecurities.
Food
in the
insecurities,
home.
yes.
And people just noticing it at the schools and coming up with something to try to help.
Yes. And so they took on 8 kids. It was a few ladies. They took on 8 kids just to see if it actually made an impact, and it made a huge impact. And so now we are currently feeding 107 kids a week.
Wow.
And we are having requests from counselors to add to that number.
I see.
Well,
that's a big issue right
Yes.
now. It's a big topic that's really on the forefront of people's minds where it needs to be. The food insecurities that our children are facing. And, you know, regardless of where people fall on their political lines, everybody's in pretty much agreement that, you know, kids gotta eat. So I think this is definitely a project, an initiative that our community definitely needs to rally behind. Now, can you give us a little bit more detail of how it works?
Yes. So the first Wednesday of every month, we pack the bags for the month. We actually send home bags September through May. We do it just during the school year because that's when we have the means to send them home.
Gotcha.
The counselors are given forms, and if they see a need, they send the form home with the child, get permission from the parents to send the food home.
Exactly.
And that's kind of how the selection process works.
Yeah, this is all done with the parents with the knowledge of it.
Yes, and it's done anonymously. We don't know names or faces. We just know that there's a need and this child needs food, and so that's how we operate.
You pack some type of...
We pack food, a snack pack. It
Okay.
typically has two cans of Chef Boyardee, a can of fruit. It has Vienna sausages, pudding, a fruit bar, a granola bar, a Pop-Tart, and a fruit snack included. And it also has a Capri Sun or Kool-Aid pouch and a bottled water.
So it's not only good, nutritious food for the child, but it's something they're going to want to eat.
Yes.
You know, because I know children can be picky.
And
so
the snack
good.
bags, the foods, everything has a pop top so the child can serve
Easy
themselves.
to get to. Yeah, don't have to worry about a can opener or anything like that. Well, that's
Yes.
awesome. Well, I know you're talking about having to add more names. So if people wanted to be involved and help with this, whether it's a monetary way or to volunteer help, what's the best way they can get a hold of Feed the Kids?
Feed the Kids, we have a Facebook page called Feed the Kids Drew County, and you can reach out to us there if you want to help pack bags on Wednesdays. We have students that come to get their hours for school. We have several different organizations that volunteer several times a year. We are open to all the helping hands we can. We're increasingly getting more requests for more children to be added to the list, and so that means more bags that have to be packed, and also means we have to come up with the funds to do so.
Well, I mean, obviously, like I said, I can't think of a better thing to do as far as outreach than help feed children. You know, that's amazing, and obviously, I'm glad to have you here talking about it. But also, you know, you also are a part of JA, and I know there's another big need coming up here that the JA does every year that really makes a difference in Drew County. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So we do our toy drive and Christmas box event, and we have drop-off locations for toys for Ryburn Motor Company, Union Bank, Commercial Bank, Marketplace 2, and several other businesses throughout Monticello that are accepting toys
Their collection
that
points.
will go towards those.
So from now until
boxes.
a week before Christmas, when's the cutoff date on that?
For the next 2 weeks.
For the next 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay. that if you want to donate a toy, you just go by and you can drop it off at any of those locations.
Yes.
I know when I was working at Ryber Motor Company, we built a big sleigh, and I used to have it on the showroom, and it was always heartwarming to me to see so many people from the community come by, and they brought all kind of things.
Yes.
It might be a bicycle, or it might be a stuffed animal, or just something that when they dropped it off, you knew that was going to make a child's Christmas brighter. And I'm glad that the JA continues to do that and continues to be a part of that, and I'm glad that our community continues to support it. So y'all keep that in mind, collection points, get a toy, go by and help these kids out. Catch up with Feed the Kids and help in any way you can to get these children something to eat. As always, we're happy to have you on the show. Again, Hallie Ryburn Powell, always helping our community, working with everything, and friend of the show. So remember, the holidays are coming up, and people in the community need you. So thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Monticello Minute Unscripted. I'm your host, Keith Wallace, and as always, we're filming at the Advance Printing Company just off the square in beautiful downtown Monticello. We're excited to have all our viewers back for another episode, and we're going to kick off by having a very special guest, the publisher of Advance Monticellonian newspaper, Ashley Hogg. Welcome to the show, Ashley.
Thanks, Keith.
Tell us a little bit about what's going on at the Advance Monticellonian.
We have a lot of really exciting things going on right now. The holidays are upon us, and as the local media, we really try really hard to make sure that everybody knows about all of the events going on. So right now we've got a couple of things. Weyerhaeuser Discount Merchandise and the Advance are sponsoring a coloring contest.
Awesome.
For local businesses. These businesses will put this out in the newspaper, will have coloring sheets of their business available for us to pick up, and our mayor, Jason Akers, and the sheriff, Tim Nichols, and our friend of the show, JT.
Yeah, the host with the most.
The host with the most. He is going to judge these when they're all turned in on the 12th, and we are going to give out 3 prizes, cash prizes. The first place winner will be $150. Second
Wow,
place
that's
will
big
be
money.
$100, and third place will be $50. So we want everybody to be looking for that. More details to come on that. Another great thing to look for is letters to Santa.
Oh man, I look forward to those for sure.
It's always such a great addition for us, and all of our local kids, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, they send in letters through the schools and we publish them, and it's absolutely fantastic.
So that goes through the local schools, so the parents don't have to worry about bringing anything in. The schools will get them into the newspaper and get them published.
Yes. We
Awesome.
have a good relationship with both elementary schools. They work with us well every year.
I love reading them. There's always some great, some funny takes, always in the letters to Santa for sure.
Well, another thing, for the past couple years, Miss Anna Jones has worked with us, and the Advance has been a pickup and a drop-off location for the local Angel Tree.
Really?
So I'm sure most people are familiar with Angel Tree. That also goes through the schools, but you'll able to come to our office and you can pull a sticker off of a tree, and it gives you a description and age of a child, and you can buy Christmas presents for them. And then you can drop them off here. We coordinate and get them to the kids. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, please come by our office after the December 1st, and we'll have that here.
Well, you're right. There's a lot of stuff going on at the Advance, all from the letters to Santa to the Angel Tree to this coloring contest, which has really got me excited. But I think there's even more.
There is one more thing. We are really excited. The Advance is going to host an open house on Tuesday, December 2nd, right in conjunction with the Carols of Christmas Parade.
Oh, so the Christmas parade on that Tuesday, the Advance Monticellonian is going to be open.
Yes.
And kids are going to be able to come in, and is there going to be something special for them?
We are going to have special Christmas cookies, hot chocolate, snacks, things like that. But we'll also have all of the coloring pages available to pick up. And we also have had communication with the North Pole, and we have gotten a box that will transport letters to Santa. So if you have a child who is not in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade that needs to send their letter to Santa, please come by here. We have a receptacle for it. No worries.
They've got it all covered. So put that on your calendars and be following along with the Advanced Monticellonian. Obviously, the newspaper comes out every Wednesday. You can pick it up at one of your favorite places. You can subscribe to the newspaper and have it delivered to your house. You can even go online to advancedmonticellonian.com and check out their webpage. A lot of things going on with our local media. Be sure to check them out. Our guest artist for this evening is Eric Carolina Davis. Welcome to the show, Carolina.
Thank you, Wallace. I appreciate it.
I've known Carolina for a long time.
Long time.
He has been a staple of Monticello music for as long as I can remember. And if you would, just kind of tell our viewers a little bit about yourself. Tell us a little bit about the Carolina Davis story.
Okay, I moved here in 1996. I moved here to be with my children. I was divorced, and so this is where they were from.
Where were you
my
living,
wife,
where were you living prior to moving here?
Rockingham, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Which is NASCAR company.
Oh, okay. Okay.
NASCAR country. That's where NASCAR started.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, and
So you grew up around the the revving engines
around the boys.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
But yeah, I moved here in '96, and when I moved here, I play music. Mm-hmm. And so there was a place here called Melodies and Mills. You might remember that.
I remember it.
And I went there every night for over 2 years, and we played. It was a great little place. Mm-hmm. It's not here now, and this place needs another little.
I know. It's keeping a good music scene going always seems to be hard. But you've managed to do it. You know, you've played so many different venues and house parties and played on the square, played out at the city park.
Absolutely.
Anytime there's something going on and people want performances and they want music, it seems like Carolina Davis is usually involved.
I did the 4th of July show here by myself.
Okay.
For over 10 years.
Wow.
But I was also helped by the merchants of this city. They gave thousands of dollars in prizes.
That's a thing.
And made it a success.
Musicians need support.
Yes, they do.
You're an artist.
Yeah.
Needs somebody to enjoy his art.
I'm enjoying it.
And now you actually have turned into kind of a band. You're not just Carolina Davis anymore. You've got a band called Carolina Cotton. Is that correct?
Yeah, we do. And we're having fun too, Wallace.
I see videos. I've seen y'all in person a couple times. And you're great. You know, of course, Matt Cotton is the cotton part of the band.
Great people.
And then Amanda, she's added vocals.
Great people.
Great vocalist.
Yeah.
When you listen to Carolina Cotton, you're definitely going to get a treat because all your years of experience, your ability to play the guitar, and your ability to entertain. You're an entertainer.
My mom and daddy were entertainers.
Yeah.
They were.
You got it honest. Yeah.
We had a radio program called Singing Davis Family, a gospel group.
I didn't know that. Okay.
And all my family, brothers and sisters, they play.
Well, I didn't know that.
And so.
Well, I know.
Got it honest.
Hey, like I said, you've been a staple for as long as I can remember. Around Monticello, and I always enjoy your music, and I know a lot of other people do too. And just recently I saw where Carolina Cotton had played a venue in Mississippi and then played a festival down in Banks.
Yeah, the Buck Fever Fest.
Buck Fever.
Which they really work hard on their festival over there. It was a lot of fun.
Well, do y'all have any bookings coming up that people might know to catch you?
Yes, we'll be in PJ's in El Dorado.
PJ's in El Dorado.
We'll be in Lilo's over in Mississippi.
Yeah.
And
Lilo's
just various things that we want to do.
And of course, I know y'all have recorded some music.
Yeah, we did.
And it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
So if you want to look up Carolina Cotton on YouTube, you can find videos and music they've recorded there. And also, you've got a Facebook page.
Yes.
You can go to the Facebook page. There's a contact phone number. There's all kind of ways to get a hold of Carolina and the crew if you want to book them for a party or an event or anything like that. We got a special treat for our viewers today because Carolina's brought his guitar with him. And
why not?
We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, he's going to play us a song. Can you give us a little bit of a preview? What are you going to sing about, Carolina?
Yeah, this is a song I wrote and debuted on Tennessee Nashville Network.
Wow, okay.
Which was, at the time was the top country
show
in America, Canada, all over.
TNN.
And I became friends with them, and they invited me on.
So this is an original song
Yeah, yes.
that you wrote, sang, and performed for that championship.
I love that program. Katie Haas was co-host with Al Winter, and she was a blast. She was just something else. And this is a song I wrote. She really liked it, and I hope you do too.
Well, that's a real treat. We'll be right back with Eric Carolina Davis.
Howdy, folks. I always wanted to be a great big star, ride around in a great big car, smoke me a great big cigar, but my wife won't let me. Well, my wife won't let me. Says she's gonna deck me. But don't get in that kitchen and wash those pots and pans. Well, I think that I could go to the top. Everywhere I go now, people would stop. I'd have to hire me some security cops, but my wife won't let me. Oh, my wife won't let me. Says she's gonna deck me. But don't get in that kitchen and wash those pots and pans. Well, I think that I better hurry it on. Won't be long, Mama's coming home. I better hurry up and end this song because my wife's gonna deck me. Oh, my wife's gonna deck me. Says she's gonna deck me. But don't get in that kitchen and wash those pots and pans.